Welcome to G Suite training video on Google Doc Basics. In this video we're going to show you how to edit styles, how to copy docs, how to enhance docs with features, how to share permissions, and how to do a Google search right from Docs. Let's get out of this presentation and go open a Google Doc. To do this, we are going to open our Google Chrome bar, and we're going to go up to the tic-tac-toe board, and we could either go to Drive and open it up there, or we could go straight to Docs there. I like to go through Drive so I know exactly where the Google Doc is going to be placed. So we go to New and then Google Docs, and we're going to open up our Google Doc and we'll work with it here. The first thing I want to do is to show you how to edit and add styles to your text, and basically we do that by using this bar up here. First of all, you could give your document a title by clicking on the untitled document and just adding whatever you want your document to be called. And then I want you to look at this bar right here. This gives us a lot of options. We could choose different text styles. So if you wanted to add a title, we could click title and it's going to automatically change the font and the font size. The other thing that we could do is change the font. Let me just put title here so you could see the different changes it makes. So we have title. If we want to do subtitle, it automatically makes it a little bit smaller. It even changed the color. We can change the font type. There's permanent marker. So if we go here, go permanent marker, that's going to change the font. We could change the size. We can make it bold, italic, underlined, and we can change the color. And we can make it a hyperlink by clicking the hyperlink there. We can also change where it is aligned in your paper. So if we wanted to put it in the middle, we could click the middle. We can make it a bullet, and we could change the way that it's indented. So we can make it go to the left or to the right based on which one that we click for the indent. So now I'm going to show you how to make a copy of this document. So say that you have 3 different biology classes. They're all biology, but they're different periods, and you want to make 3 copies of the same document. What you would do is you would go up to File and you would hit Make Copy. Now, going to File, Make a Copy, it's going to give you the same thing, and it's going to throw the word copy out in front of the title of the document so you know that it is a copy. What I would suggest you do is go up and then change the name to Period 3 Biology, or whatever you're teaching, or whatever the class name is. Other things that you could do in this file bar is you can download it. If you want to download this Google Doc as a Microsoft Word doc, you can. PDF is another popular one, but you would do that here as well. You could also change or view the version history. So if you made changes to it and you want to go back to the original, you can do that here. If we want to organize our Google Doc and put it into a folder within our Google Drive, we can do that by selecting this folder icon that says Move To. And if we find that we just really don't like the way that it's looking, we can move it straight to our trash right from here. Alright, so our next objective is to show you how to add features. And what I mean by features, I mean images, links, drawings, tables, things like that. So if you come up here to Insert, these are your options. Alright, we can add an image, which we can upload from our computer, or we could even search the web. If it's in your Google Drive, you could also find it there. We could add a table. This is pretty easy to get the dimensions of your table. One of my favorite things to do is add drawings in Google Drawings, and this is probably going to be a video that we'll go over later, but there's another option. You can also put in some type of a chart, whether it's a bar chart, line graph, pie chart, whatever you want. So this is when you want to add features to your document, you would go to Insert. I'm just going to add a table here, 3x3 table, just to show you how easy it is, and we still have everything with our document still intact. Our next objective is to share the doc. So we're going to go up to the share icon up here, and this is going to bring up this general box. So there are a couple different ways that you can share a doc. The first way is to add an email address in here, and I'm just going to add my own for right now. And then we can change the permissions for this person. Can this person edit the doc and become a collaborator? Can this person just comment on the doc, maybe give me some suggestions for change? Or can this person just view the doc? That is the first way to share a doc with someone else. The next way that we can is by a shareable link. And if we click shareable link, this is saying that this link right here, we can copy it and we can put it into our LMS or an email, and we could send it to people. And anyone within the Hopewell Valley Regional School District server with the Hopewell Valley email can view this link. Now we could change this by hitting the down arrow. We can give them editing rights, we could give them commenting rights, or we can get them to view it. So you can share it by a link, and then we would just hit send there as well. So you can share this doc with them by adding their email address here and changing their permissions here. You can also get a link to it and have anyone inside the HVRSD server that has an HVRSD email view this document through the link. But there's another thing that we can do to change it so people outside of the school district can see this document, and that's through advanced settings. Say we have parents that don't have a Hopewell Valley email that we want to share this document with them. You can hit the down arrow. For the advanced settings, you could go to change, and this is going to give us a couple more options. So this one is just saying that no one can see it. The links aren't live. I don't want to share it with anyone right now. These two are saying that inside the HVRSD district server, anyone with a link can see it, or anyone just inside the server can see it. And then the last two are more on the web or outside of the HVRSD server. So this one states that anyone with a link has access to this document, even if they do not have an HVRSD email. So if you take a look at this, anyone with a link, that means a parent. Say you want to send a document to a parent, this is the one that you would select. If you wanted to put it out on the web for anyone that doesn't even have a relationship to Hopewell, they're not a parent, they're not going to be asking for anything based on the behalf of a student, you could select this put on the public web option. But if you're going to share something with a parent, I would encourage you to use anyone with a link. It's just a little bit more safe, and then you could change what that gives them the permissions to do right there. We're going to hit save, we're going to hit done, and now we have shared our document with the people that we need to share it with. Alright, so I've deleted everything in the doc because our last objective is very cool. I want to show you how to search Google while you're inside of a Google Doc. And this is a tool that not many people know about. And it will easily save you some time. Maybe a minute or two when you create a document, but out of all the docs that you create over the year, it's going to save you a decent amount of time. So to open Google, through Google Docs, you would go up to Tools, and then you would hit Explore. And what that's going to allow you to do is search around the web. So up in this search bar, say I'm doing something on Charles Darwin. I'm making a doc about Charles Darwin. I can go ahead, type in Charles Darwin. This is the web search that it did. So maybe I wanted to just get some general information about him to put into the Google Doc. Another cool thing is images. I can select the image tab, and if I find an image that I like, I could just drag it over and it goes into the doc, and that's monumental in saving you time. And then we can resize it and do everything that we're able to do inside of Google Docs onto this Google Doc. So take advantage of searching Google within Google Docs. Once again, just go to Tools, go to Explore, and you'll see yourself saving yourself a lot of time.